Almost shifting, we got pizza, moving boxes, or else checkers beats us. Life is rough here in the depths of space. If shit set comes a-knocking, we shoot them in the face. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. All right, I got another verse. I hear a boy coming right in my instant, and it just asks me why I blew them all away. But I feel so great now with sovereign Cargonia. Every round we stand our ground. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo.
Get back to work.
Space, the final frontier, or in this case, a basement. These are the LEGO voyages of the LEGO Enterprise. Its continuing mission to explore strange new builds, to seek out misplaced pieces, and boldly step on those pieces in the dark. Leading this mission is Dr. Chef, a man who has lost both his medical and foodical license, and yet we've left him in charge of both. Under his leadership, we will tackle together our greatest challenges yet. Unclear instructions, missing pages, and the sinking feeling that this will take much longer than we expected.
You can't hear me because I didn't change it from the aux box back to Yeti. So hi everybody, Dr. Who's the Chef here, back with Legos. Reason why Legos and not game or anything is the family situation has my dad's doing work stuff down here as well, so I can't really be stupid loud.
Dead serious. He has to pass this.
So I'm going to be rather quiet. Last time we finished up the engines, the little nacelles, very good little builds. And now we're gonna get started on the saucer. Christ, it's not like I'm yelling. Let's get the ducky sound going. I always forget this. Yeah, sometimes I don't understand everything. There we go. also think that I should, like, invest in, like, a lapel mic. That might make, cooking fun. And a little less jank. Hello, Knight. I know, right? What am I thinking? Wait, how many of these? Only one. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I don't know if it's allowed under the Ares convention to be less jank. Night owl dying is illegal. Please do not. Also, do what you gotta do to continue with being mostly alive. I hope the migraine goes away soon. Tell the migraine you don't you do not consent to its interlocution. That way it's legally not allowed to do anything to you. And it is now an illegal migraine. Go do that. Christ night. Thank you. Go take care of yourself, buddy. Doctor's orders. So the light kit is still in transit. It's not here yet, but I want to build Lego, so here I am building Lego. Don't ask me why I started down there. I just did. I also love how I seemingly patently refuse to use this mat for anything but Lego. It's not my Lego mat. I mean, it also just keeps everything in a nice, tidy area for the camera as well. It's a really good way to center the observation. There we are. I almost thought I was missing a piece. And about to give Samurai an aneurysm. Turns out I'm just blind and can't see past my own hand. You know, normal things. email. What did you just email? Lego ideas. What? Oh, the Lego cats. Let's get some accessories on Lego cats. Christ. An email just popped up and it was just like, hey, let's give accessories to the Lego cats. And I'm just like, you interrupted my building process for this? Oh, now ain't that cute? But it's wrong. Oh no. Hello. Hello, Harpo. Oh. Oh my. What in the Cerberus? Yep. On to bag 17. And whatever this central column is this like the width of the oval of the saucer? I think so. Half tempted to just stay in bed today. But getting up, doing routine. Helps more. It should be a thing. Woohoo! I'm getting my Alpha Strike map today. I'm playing Alpha Strike with some IRL peeps that I found, and we're trying to figure out the difference between Alpha Strike rules and classic rules. And it's interesting. Okay, so that's how that's going to go. Jesus Christ. This thing's gonna be ginormous. I love how they designed this around the two philosophies of A, it's going to come apart. We need to make sure it comes apart. And B, it's going to be on a static display, so we need to make sure it's structurally sound. This is a really, really good model. Has to come off the stand, have a swoosh factor, go back on. Absolutely. As master model builder, Alec has previously posited the swooshability of a Lego starship is the most important factor. And if there's one thing Star Trek ships are known for, it's being very swooshable. If I had access to as many pieces as Alex does, or Alec, I would love to try and just dick around and have some fun just playing with Lego. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a way that I can get your name on the Enterprise, buddy. Hello, Lord Troa. Yes, it is a preemptive counter. A just in case. I don't know if you're joking or not, which makes me very concerned. I also thought the pros used that ABS solvent. I love how spaceshipy this looks right now. Next bag. I do enjoy the colors of the internals. Look at this piece right here. I don't think I've ever seen a panel like this. You all right? Okay. Long piece. Tetris gods. Line piece. Yeah, everything's good. I was watching NCIS. This is a non sequitur. I was watching NCIS, or at least caught a bit of the episode because my mom was watching it. And I saw the dropout people. I saw Sam Reich. It was Sam Reich, Vic. I believe Jacob was there as well. I think Allie Beardsley. Legitimately doing cameos as themselves, playing themselves on NCIS. Because apparently some sort of crime happened on the set. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. I'm just like, are they seriously just doing bits on national television? The Rookie, yes. I don't know daytime. I don't know primetime television. I don't watch TV. It was just kind of jarring to just walk into the house, walk home, lay on the couch, look up, and be like, I know them from the internet. My brother has learned a very valuable lesson in cargo. So it's like, he knows how to jump a car. Because battery makes cargo. So his friend has a pickup truck. And now my brother's, which wasn't going. So my brother was just like, yeah, I'll give you a jump. And now his car doesn't go. He has no cargo. Okay. This is where I need to wait for Lego to get back to me. Because piece 15, I did not realize that this was the on the outside, or on the inside. I thought that this was going to be an an outside thing. Well, it is gonna be. No, that is on the inside. So I will be putting this sticker on later in my own time. Because the quote on the bottom is misspelled. It's supposed to be to Boldy go? To boldly go where no one has gone before. It's supposed to be to boldly go. Yeah, Lego, how did that one slip through your quality control? Nah, we'll get it done. We'll get it done. And this is why I like prints better than stickers. Yeah, the gold sticker down in the bottom.
Okay, it is misspelled what?
Read it.
To boldly go where no one has gone before.
Read it. Spell it.
To boldly go where no.
It doesn't say boldly.
B-O... Boldy.
B-O-L-D-Y.
Yep. This is their first Lego Star Trek set, yes. I believe. Or at least, like, their first Enterprise. It also came with this. Is that Ensign Rowe? I believe. Yeah. Rowe Laird. Oh, that's a shuttlecraft. That's a micro-scale shuttlecraft. How cool of a little nod is that? It does not clutch at all. Yeah, that's definitely not going to get lost. The Next Generation bridge. Or the original series bridge. Good luck, Mr. Digi. Remember, hands at 10 and 2. Eyes on the road. Scan. Check your mirrors. Don't be polite, be predictable. Do not wave anyone through a stop sign. That's not being predictable. Know your rights of way, and you'll be fine. One of my favorite pieces of advice actually comes from SpongeBob, and it's big toe. You don't need a lot of force on that accelerator. What would Stig do? And do the opposite of it. Because he's a race car driver, and you're not. No, you're gonna do great, Digi. No, Lil Willie. Little Willie, I can fix that for you. Everyone strike through else on the road is an idiot. I know I'm an idiot. You and I both know that we're both driving idiots. Everyone on the road is an idiot. The trick is to not be a liable idiot. I'm a professional. Not a professional, you're a professional. How do you profess driving? How do you profess driving? Very carefully. It's simple, you fess it earlier. Digi, you're gonna do fine. You're gonna do fine. Here's all the mistakes you're about to make. Don't slam on the brakes unless it's an emergency. Ease into your stops. You know? Come to complete stops. Another piece of stupid advice along the lines of everyone on the road is an idiot is don't assume the other driver values your life as much as you do. Look, Mom, I'm flying. Honestly, I've seen my fair share of people try to get away with shit. Why would some assholes decide to cut into a military convoy? You see a line of trucks, you know what we're doing. Don't get in our line, especially don't cut us off. Fun fact, the smallest truck is about 3 tons. That shit don't like to stop if you're in front of us, and we have to brake hard, and you're probably not going to have a good day. Yeah, no. Give semis a wide berth until you're comfortable around them. No, Geki, I literally said, like, big toe is a legitimate technique. Those pedals are actually very, very sensitive. And and if you're having trouble modulating your accelerator, yeah, big toe really helps with modulating your speed. I'm a little forceful on my brakes because I like stopping. I like stopping when I'm supposed to. But that's just me. Digi, you're gonna do fine. Are you driving automatic or manual? Oh, no, I don't brake hard, Persona. I don't brake hard, Persona. I'm just... I like making sure that the brakes know how to be used. You know, I think I do need to actually change my brake pads. I should probably do that next week. Barcode represents Windows, blah blah blah. I think I put it in a really good spot on the panel. Samurai, what are these wide slopes from? Are these new pieces or are these classic pieces? Really? Okay. Also, one last little bit of, like, car advice. This is more maintenance than anything, Digi. Your car, people should be instructed on how to check for things in your vehicle. It makes going to the mechanic a lot easier when you can be like, hey, I got a problem. I looked at this, and it's probably what's going on. Yeah, mechanics kind of listen to you a bit more on diagnoses than doctors do. But yeah, Digi, your car, or whatever it is you are going to be driving, is going to make a lot of noises. Learn what noises... Huh. Okay, it's a little bit of a roof tile. Neat. Digi, your vehicle is going to make a lot of noises during its life. Some noises are okay. Others are not. Learn quickly what noises your car normally makes. And if it starts making other noises, that's when you need to bring it in. If when you brake, it starts making a squealing noise, one or more of your brakes is metal on metal, and you need to get it to the shop. if there's a clunking going on, there's a bearing going out. And you need to get it to a shop. You're gonna learn what, if your car's making a wailing noise like a human soul, take it to an exorcist. It's not really driving advice, it's just car advice, really. Whoa, hi! I told you you were gonna get lost. Yes, yes. Find a good one. Go to the reviews. Look online. Seriously, like, go to your O'Reilly's, go to your AutoZone, and ask them, hey, where's a good shop that I can bring my car to? I trust mom and pops a little bit more than I do, like, the Meineke's and everything. And this is even saying that, like, my uncles own and operate a Meineke franchise. They're the only ones that I trust. They're the only Meineke that I find, that I will give my car to, because it's my uncles and they know what they're doing. Everyone else is just kind of It's kind of hit or miss. If you have a new car, dealership garages are pretty okay. Probably because your car's under warranty, you know. If it's not, or you don't trust the dealership, you're gonna have to shop around and find a good independent garage. Worst experience I've ever had with a vehicle is a PT Cruiser. They were going to change the odor. We had to pick the motor in order to get to the oil pan. Why the fuck do you need a crane for an oil change? Learning how to change your own tires is a good skill to know. Checking your oil, checking your fluids. Very good skills to know. I would very much recommend knowing how to change your own brake pads. We've veered off of driving advice and into just general car maintenance advice. If you get a lot of snow, and they put a lot of salt down on the roads, I don't know if that's exactly the place where you live. But wash your car regularly. Salt loves to eat the underbodies of vehicles. Nothing says I don't know what happened better than a completely rusted underbody. No, yeah, washing your car is about as important as regular mechanical maintenance. We stopped giving him driving advice. We stopped giving him driving advice a long while ago. But no, it's like, if you know you're an idiot, and if you know you're an idiot, you're doing better than 99% of the drivers on the road. No, absolutely. Too much advice is can be a bad thing. No, but seriously, don't fuck with semis. They will win. Win what? Yes. Best driving advice was given to me by my grandfather after he died. The timeline isn't timing. Always assume the other drivers can't read and never learned to drive. Ouija board. I love how off they managed to get Data's skin tone. Compared to the normal people. Compared to like the regular skin tone. I think that's a really neat little detail. He's got a little bitty kitty. No, I can assume it took forever, though. Lieutenant Commander Data's cat is named Spot, even though the cat playing the role did not, in fact, have spotted fur. No, it's like, given the multiple times, like, we see throughout the series that, like, Geordi and other people are kind of, like, futzing around in his, positronic, memory. I can only imagine that the makeup took an incredibly long time. Thunder, give me a minute. I will go upstairs and acquire water and stretch while I am doing that. I appreciate you telling me to take care of myself. Hey, I hope you accept caffeine as water. I mean, the first ingredient is carbonated water. Thank you, I needed liquid. Jesus! Methinks... Methinks I might need a new chair. Mother, what was this about being quiet and you're being so freaking loud up there? Holy cow. Warp engines, baby. I think it was also constructed on Mars. Persona. They also have inertial dampeners. And the ship is built up and down. As in, they have gravity pointing down. Gravity is going down. They can manipulate gravity, is what I'm saying. I love in Battletech that there are literally rules that say it's just like, no, we do not have gravity affecting technology. What are you, stupid? They say, looking at their jump ships that can jump in between stars in a blink. No, like, literally the drop ships accelerate at roughly 9 meters per second squared. Turn around and then decelerate at 9 meters per second squared. So they, so it's like only when the drop ships are like going into and out of, or like going to the planet from the jump point, or leaving the planet to the jump point, will they like actually get affected by gravity. And even then it's quote unquote artificial gravity because it's essentially acceleration. Other than that, drop ships and jump ships operate in 0G. Which I think is... What the fuck did I miss? Oh no, it's just upside down. This show has way too many MacGuffins. Dilithium crystals, matter-antimatter reactions. It's science. It's very sci-fantasy in a way. Like, it tries to sell it as, like, hard science. But it's very fantastical. I think, like, that's the difference between, like... between like Battletech and like other kind of science fiction properties is like Battletech has just enough fiction to make everything else work. And they're just like, all right, so assuming all of this shenanigans work, what's the physics around it? What's the real physics around this fake shit? And they're just like, yeah, battle mechs powered by a fusion reactor can do X, Y, and Z, ignoring the cube, ignoring the square cube law, just ever so slightly. Look, Persona. I think the question just boils down to, do you live in Jersey? Are you fighting villains from afar? Have you found first gear in your giant robot car? Living here in Jersey, fighting villains from afar. You gotta find first gear in your giant robot car. One of the best theme songs, man. I honestly cannot express how much love I have for Megas XLR. No, yes. BattleTech is very clear about its rules and the laws of physics that it is asking you to modify, and sticks to those consistently throughout all of the various eras of history. Mostly. I think that's one of the reasons why I did not like the newer Star Wars at the hell all. It's because what was it, Last Jedi, where they keep zipping into and out of a ship in active hyperspace, and I'm just like, when has this ever been talked about, something that can happen? And then the commander just isn't telling anyone anything, and I'm just like, you know, lady, this entire frickin' movie could have been an email. If you would have just told people that you were going to the base. No, it's like the original movies, the 3 original movies, 4, 5, and 6, and then to an extent, that goes there. This goes here. And then to an extent, 1, 2, and 3, and I can't believe I'm saying that, all have a very consistent vision, and all have a very consistent understanding of the physics of the Star Trek world. Seven, 8, and 9 do not. And it just, I think that's more so my big gripe with the newer Star Wars. Welcome to my rant corner, where you can't stop me. But it's like, I do love BattleTech for being like, yeah, hey, how do the KF-1 reactors work? Only Comstar knows, don't ask no questions, we break your hands, they just do. Okay, look, like, it's very theoretical physics, kind of blah 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 blah. Don't just we kind of just massaged it a little bit. Okay, cool. How do the fusion reactors work? It's fusion reactor. Fusion reactor powers some sort of magnetic turbine, generates electricity, powers the mech. Yay, yay, woo. Okay, cool. Hey, you know, the mass isn't working on all of these battle mechs. Look, do you want giant robots or not? Okay, yeah, sure. Then stop asking questions, buddy, and just start shooting. I think BattleTech can get away with a lot by saying, "Oh no, man, it was the '80s." I think BattleTech can literally use the, "Oh no, it was the '80s" excuse. But I think more so than the physics of BattleTech, the lore is what keeps us coming back to it. Yes, we love the stompy robots. Yes, we like smacking them together like Hot Wheels cars. But it also has a very consistent lore to it. Is the lore good? Is the fiction good? Debatable. Is it consistent and has a really understandable plan? Yeah. No, everything in the lore is very consistent. Mostly. Hey Cal, yeah, Dad's doing stuff and I gotta be relatively chill and quiet, and I just kind of want to do some Lego then. How's little Beowulf doing? There is a Lego mock for a king crab and for a catapult, I believe. And I want to get them, but the pieces, just buying them individually, are very expensive. But I want to. Or are you talking about like an actual physical whee, throw a rock catapult? Because if you're throwing stones, you shouldn't live in a glass house. I don't know, I've seen some catapults with PPCs on them, buddy. I'm being facetious. No, I've seen that kid as well. Apocalypse, are you aware of the controversy over the translation of the first words of the poem? I'm going to misremember the YouTube video, but the first words, if I recall, of the poem are like are what, or it's like the first word is in Old English is what, HWAT or something like that. In modern Roman, in modern Latin alphabet, and it doesn't necessarily have a direct modern English translation. And so a lot of very quote-unquote definitive translations throughout the histories have kind of decided to translate it as like a call to listen, like a bard like opening up his epic. But looking at documents of monks at the time, and like comparing their attempts at writing down Old English compared to Latin, they've discovered that the word had been not translated properly for, well, a good long while. Let me, let's see if I can't figure this out. What is the okay. The most horribly mistranslated word in the world, by Graham Shepper. Here, let me link you that video. Let me see. Okay, so the AI translation, or the AI summary on Google. What is the famous opening word of the epic poem Beowulf, traditionally translated as "lo," "listen," or "hark," to command attention. While often interpreted as a shouted standalone exclamation, modern research suggests it may function as a rhetorical introductory exclamation, "How?" or as a marker of topic shift, often paired with "we" to mean "listen, we," kind of thing. Key aspects: early translations, "lo," "behold," "attend." Modern interpretations, Nobel laureate Seamus Heaney famously translated the opening as "so," using conversational storytelling hook. Some scholars now argue that "what" should not be treated as standalone interjection, but rather as an adverbial intensifier meaning "how," as in "how we have heard," or a marker that sets up the following phrase. Full opening line, "What we Gardena in Giragon," I am mispronouncing that horribly, is now commonly rendered as "listen, we of the Spear Danes of in the days of yore," similar variations. What does "what" mean? TLDR, old scholarship, an exclamation, "lo," new scholarship. A sentence particle not really to be translated using modern day interjections. Turn down for what? Welcome to the can of worms. I hope you enjoy your stay. um I've never actually read a translation of Beowulf. I've never seen the movie. I just know of Beowulf through cultural as osmosis. So pardon me for not knowing everything about Beowulf. I know he's like basically the Old English, essentially like the Old English Hercules. Essentially, right? Like just some sort of epic questing monster slayer. So he fought the mother, the mother of monsters or something, right? Why are you sending me so many emails? Grimos, have I ever told you that I haven't had a banana in about 28 years? I haven't had a banana longer than you've been alive. My brother is very allergic to bananas. And after not having a banana in a very long time, I can't stand the smell of them. Honestly, they smell weird. Let me guess, you are happy because that means more bananas for you. I love how you say at the end ×2. I would have made 2 of these at the same time. Because now I gotta go all the way back here. I love Lego instructions. They're always super clear, and they never have any mistakes. Get out of here with your gross Michaels. What is this, Balatro? Bananas unite. Peel, 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 banana. Peel, 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 banana. Go, 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 bananas. Go, 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 bananas. I'm sorry, I'm being silly again. I must apologize for being late. My walk's gotten rather silly of late. there's a solution to this problem, and it involves cooking. Oh no, Storm Song. You and Night Owl both. I wish you all the best, and do not let the head explode. Do the stormy things, go take a nap, turn the lights out, take an aspirin. Do what you gotta do, bud. Da 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 da. Talking away, I don't know what's left to say. I'll say it anyway. Today is not much to eat to say. Right away. I'm coming for your love, okay? Take on me. Chris, where were you? I don't know. I think that was one of, like, the best cutaway gags. It's like, I don't necessarily... Family Guy isn't my favorite show, but I appreciate some things about it, like like the Star Wars specials are mostly okay. And occasionally some of their non sequiturs are rather hilarious, like the aha moment with Chris. Where were you? I don't know. It's like every time I see one of those chicken fights, I'm just like, here's where the animation budget went. Christ, this disc is huge. Get back here, you little bitch. Aha! Haha! Excuse me. I need to go to the front door.
Yeah, we're talking 1,800 square feet. So it would be, what your first floor is, what, 2,100 square feet with the addition? Well, how much did it cost to have your floors all done up? That was a pretty penny. Yeah, you haven't seen.
How open box? With scissors. Cal, have you turned any into Nog? Haha. Both of them were delivered.
Philip,
What?
can you come with me to get Philip's car, Patrick's car?
Hi, right now?
Yeah. You're busy. Yeah,
Okay.
it's okay.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Alright. I've got 2 mats. One with hexes, one without. Yeah, no, everything's good. Okay. Yeah, it's not neoprene. I would have loved it if it was neoprene. But, Jesus Christ, I didn't realize how big 4 feet was. Brother's vehicle is done. So I'm gonna see if I can't just build all of this extremely quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, they've fallen down and gone boom. Okie dokie. Will you stop? Okay.
You ready? Philip, you ready?
Yeah. No. Give me a minute. Gonna have to cut the stream just a little bit. Oh, no, everything's alright. Just gotta go transport a vehicle back to home base.
Yeah, and then you can grab lunch when you're home.
Okie dokie. That's that. And you go where? You attach there and there. Okay. And you attach there and there. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be back. Storm said that he's out for today. I may do a part 2, or I may just finish these 2 things on my own and just get to the next bag off screen. I think I'm just going to get to the next bag off screen. Because I'm probably just going to go to my haircut after this. Thank you, everybody, for showing up, having fun. I'll see ya all next week, guys. All right? Take care of yourselves. Have a good day.
Hold on.
And the stolen things obey the quartermaster unless he's a ling. Miners don't die today. Cargo text push freight. Our enemies in disarray. All hail Cargonia.
Get back to work.